Hello everybody and welcome back to X4, where as promised, we are on the station ready to talk to Rean O'Mara. So let's get up and let's head on over, shall we?
Nemesis, Vanguard.
Yes, indeed, this is a Nemesis Vanguard. Thank you, computer. I don't know why it told me that because I was still in the Nemesis Vanguard, but whatever. We'll just sprint our way over here. And this shouldn't be too difficult to do. In fact, I know for a fact that this is not going to be difficult. But I'm hoping that we're going to run into a bit more combat in these missions, because that would be nice. So hopefully that's a thing that will escalate. Hello, Rean O'Mara.
I have Dahl on the line.
I'm sure you do.
Could you repeat that, Dahl?
Scaleplate had made a number of demands in return for them stopping harassing Hatikva assets. I'll be sending you the details, as well as some additional suggestions.
Aren't these demands a bit much? We're supposed to be breaking ties with them, not working closer.
It's either this, or rely on Argon government to bail you out on this mess.
Fine, I'll make the arrangements.
Good. Follow the instructions and everything should work out fine. For now, I have other business to take care of.
Take care, Dahl. It looks like I've got some favors to call in. As you've helped us out so much, I'll wire you some additional credits. It seems we're finally getting to the end of this mess. There are still some loose ends to tie up.
I kind of doubt we're getting to the end.
Gathered with Dahl, we sent out a number of automated drones to attack caches of Scaleplate supplies. In hindsight, maybe not the best idea. They're not responding to the deactivation signal. We need pilots to go out and destroy them before they scupper any chances of a deal.
I can do that. 400,000 credits, woohoo! We kind of don't need that. But we'll just teleport to the less crappy ship here, and we'll go see about destroying some of these rogue drones. Doesn't sound particularly difficult. And off we go. If I can turn. There we go. Okay, so the rogue drones are currently out over this direction.
Unknown ship. Unknown ship.
There's a fair number of them.
Autopilot engaged.
Okay. Well, this is going to be interesting. We, of course, have our Weapon Group 1, which is our chain guns, our Weapon Group 2, which is our ion cannons, and our Weapon Group 3, which is our Alpha Strike. And I think we'll open with the Alpha Strike, because I'm a little concerned about the number of enemies here.
Autopilot disengaged.
That said, these aren't that close together. Okay. Okay, there's that one down. Our firepower is pretty extensive, really. Yeah, we're doing pretty well on the overheat. That's for sure.
Defense drone.
Oh, we're taking fire. We didn't destroy that one, did we? Actually, I think we did. Let's get turned around. We're not taking much in terms of shield damage right now.
Defense drone.
Yeah, this Alpha Strike works reasonably well. Yeah, we were not really in a good position to attack them there. Our gimbaling was not lined up. Okay, turrets took care of it for us. Wonderful.
Good job dealing with those drones. As part of the settlement with Scaleplate, we're constructing a new production complex. This is a huge project, and we need to ensure it's safe until we hand it over. Dahl suggested that we should deploy some static defenses around it. I'll send you the station's location.
Okay, so we need to deploy 5 laser towers in that area. Well, we're going to need to requisition some laser towers. I think the fastest way to do that would be to swing back to the Argon Wharf.
Autopilot engaged. engaged.
Because, I mean, we could get them ourselves, but laser towers are quite cheap. I'm not concerned about the cost of them, and we'd have to go a fair amount out of our way to go to our wharf to pick one of those up. So I think this is going to be our best bet. So let's just head on over to the Argon Wharf and pick up some of those. We're going to need 5 of them. And of course, I didn't notice if these were heating up at the same level or not. I'll probably have to check the video to see if they were. Because I think our initial response should be to alpha strike things until one of our weapon groups overheats, and then we just alternate between them. That would be the ideal scenario, anyway.
Entering system. Argon Prime.
Okay. Whoa. Autopilot, that was exciting. Good clipping. Good clipping.
Argon Wharf.
Okay, so here we are at the wharf. Autopilot, are you going to ram it?
Autopilot.
Yes, it is.
Disengaged.
Good job, Autopilot. Okay. So we need to
Docking
request
right.
docking, despite the fact that we just rammed this thing at a rather extreme speed. Good job, Autopilot. I probably should have turned it off, in reality. But we'll just hop right up over here.
Docking permission granted.
And it looks like this is our docking port. Wonderful.
Successfully docked.
It's an honor to have you aboard.
I'm sure it is. Okay, let's get ourselves some laser towers. We're going to requisition 5 of those. Add to shopping list. Confirm. There we go. Now we've got our laser towers, and we will head over and deploy our laser towers in Hatikva's choice. Boost our way clear of the station.
Autopilot. Engaged.
Excellent. And off we go to Hatikva's choice.
Entering system. Hatikva's choice.
I mean, if they need assistance to create this station, I can probably do it myself for them. Just saying.
Unknown zone.
But that's about 300 kilometers out. That's a ways. Yeah, that's quite a ways out. Okay. Well, that's fine. We'll just head on over. And like I said, I would be more than happy to build this station for them, since I can do it for free. Oh boy. I wouldn't do it for free, though. I'd buy the parts. Doing it for free sounds like work. Not to mention, we've got almost 2 billion credits here. We're not going to be shy on that. But I strongly doubt that we're close to done with this story. If we are, then that was really short. I mean, that's kind of the way that the X stories work, right? But regardless. Very short with very little investment involved. But we'll see how much longer this ends up actually going. We're about 100 kilometers out at this point, so we should be arriving in about 30 seconds. Make that about 70 kilometers out. And then we're just going to need to deploy our 5 laser towers in this area. That shouldn't be too difficult. Hello, what are you?
Boa.
Agricultural trader? Okay. Yep, that definitely looks like a defense platform.
Autopilot. Disengaged.
Okay. Let's go ahead and come to a halt before we ram this thing, too. Okay. We'll go ahead and deploy ourselves a laser tower here. Excellent. And we'll just slowly cruise our way around. Okay, that's probably an actual enemy there. We'll go ahead and deploy ourselves another tower here. Speed it on up a little. And another. We'll put in another here. And then we'll put in one over here. Excellent.
Do you have a moment to come and see me? We're getting close to finishing this.
Yeah, just let me kill this M quick.
You're wrecking my shields!
Okay,
Mass transporter B.
let's get out of here. So that they hopefully forget that we might have shot their station a little bit. We were killing the M, though. It's not my fault I missed a little. Actually, it's kind of my fault.
Autopilot engaged.
Okay, so we need to go back and talk to Rena Mara again. There's a lot of just flying from position to position in this particular campaign. Yeah, that's for sure. And it's going to take some time to get out there.
Thanks for your help.
You're welcome. Sorry about your shields. They'll recover. I'm sure they'll be fine. Yay, 10,000 credits. Just what we needed. I have a feeling this Corvette that we're in is kind of overkill. But that's okay. And let's see here. We have a Mercury Vanguard up over there. But let's check in quick on our property owned while we're traveling here. We actually do have 3 Eclipse Vanguards done here. Let's see here. The beta group here is fully equipped. Okay, so first carrier group is fully equipped. The Colossus Vanguard does need to have some Eclipse Vanguards. There's only 3 here, and it will need to have more than this, obviously. Our 2 Behemoth Vanguards for the 3rd carrier group are done, and the Colossus Vanguard will be done this episode, but we're still waiting on quite a few Eclipse and Nemesis Vanguards to have our fleet fully ready to go. Our first fleet, that is. Although I don't think we're going to have it set up as a full-on fleet. I think we'll have it set up as 3 carrier groups.
Buffalo.
And we can always expand our number of carrier groups. Okay.
Autopilot disengaged.
So let's turn off our autopilot here. Luckily, it didn't ram this station.
Docking granted.
And we'll just dock up over here and go talk to Rena Mara. Once again, because apparently she doesn't like to talk on the radio or something. That was definitely pretty speedy. Little dangerous on the way in, but luckily the Mark II docking computer is very generous.
Successfully docked.
Okay.
Nemesis.
Welcome.
Yeah, I feel very welcome. Let's get out of here. I do wish we could teleport to the Hatikva station. That would be nice. But unfortunately, that does not appear to be an option. Sending us on a different route this time. Interesting.
Thanks for coming. We're doing our best with the instruction that Dahl left us, but to be honest, a lot of staff are not happy. Given the losses we've suffered, many of them would rather go to war than appease Scaleplate. Dahl suggested that I go meet the Scaleplate lieutenant and hand off the settlement package. That is not going to happen, as I'd likely shove that Teledi down the nearest docking shaft. I'd greatly appreciate it if you go and hand him this. Just smile, make the exchange, and get out of there. Then we can get on with our lives.
Oh yeah, this is gonna go great. Okay, let's just go ahead and teleport back to our ship here. There we go. And where are we going? Over to Morningstar. Okay. Yeah, this is going to go phenomenally well.
Morningstar.
I'm quite certain of this. So yeah, we're going to go make the scale plate sad again. Wonderful. And they're probably going to declare war over this one. Unless I missed my bet.
Morningstar.
But this is going to be quite a ways away, so we can fly over there and then do whatever we need to do there. But it's very unlikely. Well, if we're going to make them angry, we may want to do that next episode, because by the time we get there, flying all the way back is going to be a lengthy thing. I don't know. We'll see what kind of time we've got left. For right now, this Colossus Vanguard is going to be done in about 3 minutes, which is ideal. We have 3 Eclipse Vanguards here. We're waiting on additional Eclipse Vanguards, sadly. Let's check in on our Reach shipyards here. The XL shipyard is still working on turret component production. Because I haven't been running the game in between episodes, this is going very, very slowly. But that's okay. I can always just AFK it overnight when we want these to come online. So that'll be fine. And realistically, since the defense platforms are good to go, they should be able to take care of themselves, in theory.
Wyvern. Mineral.
Okay, well, let's just make our way through here. We had a little bit of combat, I suppose. But here we go to Heretic's End.
Entering system. Heretic's End.
It's still not pronounced heretic, as far as I'm aware, unless you're saying that something is heretical, in which case it is. English is fun that way. Yeah, that's kind of an exciting thing, I suppose. So yeah, that Colossus Vanguard will be done in about 1.5 minutes. That's great. We're really waiting a long time on these Eclipse Vanguards, so what's going on with the SM Wharf? Just waiting on weapon components. Okay. Fair enough. Everything else is good to go. We may want to consider having additional weapon components. Or just don't sell weapon components. That might not be a terrible idea right there. Just don't sell them. We'll keep those for ourselves. So we'll see if that makes things work any better there. Our Colossus Vanguard will be done in about 30 seconds, and we'll be arriving at the Ship Technology Factory in about the same amount of time. Excellent. So this will, of course, be the foundation of our 3rd carrier group. We're going to need this one more Nemesis Vanguard. I wish we could prioritize, like, change the priority of these. That would be nice. But alas, that is not the case.
Autopilot. Engaged.
No, autopilot, you can stop.
Disengaged.
Thank you.
Docking granted.
Okay. So we may have to get out of here in a hurry. And let's just go ahead and get docked up. Excellent. We can escape out this direction without having to turn around if necessary.
Successfully docked.
Okay.
Nemesis.
Welcome.
So we'll head to the technology factory and go talk to the scale plate lieutenant, who is apparently over this way. Sounds good. Okay. Here's the Pact Business Center.
Well now, what have we here?
Well, that's a little creepy. And I can't hire them preemptively. Wait, what did I just see pop up? Was one of our large traders just destroyed? It was. Okay. Well, let's pop open our large shipyard then. Let's build another one. High preset, add to shopping list, confirm order. Okay. Did that get started immediately? No, it did not. That's fine.
I suppose you are here to give me something.
A little bit.
Ah, of course. Thank you. This was a fun little exercise. I must say, that Tal Bustar is a rather interesting man. He convinced me to give Hatikva a chance to repay their debts so that we can all move forward. But there seems to have been a misunderstanding. The largest debt was respect. Yet here you stand. You must be a trusted ally of Hatikva, but hardly the figurehead I expected. If Hatikva will not show me the respect of submitting to me in person, I am afraid this business arrangement has reached an impasse. I wonder, will you reach Hatikva in time to warn them, or will you be greeted by wreckage?
Well, we're going to teleport to the crappy ship, or to the less crappy ship here. And we're going to start heading to Hatikva space, but that is going to be something for next episode. And we'll just keep in mind that we're probably going to get attacked on the way. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and I'll see you all next time when we deal with this not so subtle threat. See you all then.